Hello and welcome back to the channel, How We Move the Decimal. In today's video, I am photographing vintage slides to sell on eBay. And these are actually souvenir slides from Walt Disneyland, which I wanted to get them up ASAP because the 100th anniversary of Disney is coming up this year. So we just had the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World, and now we are having the 100th anniversary of Disney as a company. So I did want to get these souvenir slides up. The Disneyland, of course, came before Walt Disney World. I will probably never see Disneyland. That is way too far from our house. And being true Midwesterners, we drive everywhere. We have been to Disney World once, and we're hoping as a family to go again. We had a trip planned, but then COVID happened, and we had to cancel it. But no timing. I just saw on my social media that they are remaking Barney. So if you have any vintage Barney stuff, might be a good time to list it because it will become more popular. Kind of like every time they released a new iteration of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it brought back the nostalgia for the original Ninja Turtles. So for the kids that were originally Barney kids, they now have kids of their own, and they are nostalgic for the old Barney stuff. So it'd be a great time to list that. In today's video, I kind of want to talk about buying things secondhand. As thrifters, we often don't just buy to resell, but we buy for ourselves. And we're redoing my son's room, and we're looking for bookcases. And I don't want to pay a lot of money for particle board or not real wood bookcases when I can, just wait around for a couple of state auctions and stuff, and hopefully be able to get some really nice solid wood bookcase to put in his room. So we're just looking for that. But we have the ability to wait. This is not something that I need tomorrow. Would it be really nice to redo his room with it? Yes. Do I need it? Do I need to Amazon that to my doorstep? No. I can wait for this. Will it be very helpful organizationally? Yes, it will. But it's not a live or die thing. So I can wait around until there is an auction where I do see a bookcase or a Facebook Marketplace post with a bookcase. And I think not having the urgency to do it, not going, okay, we're redoing this room, we have to have this bookcase. And a lot of times that urgency, you end up with stuff from IKEA. Now, I'm not knocking IKEA, except for that it's like 3 hours from my house, so it's not really convenient. But we might get higher quality goods if we wait around for an estate sale or Facebook Marketplace, and people are like, man, I'm redoing my room and this bookcase sucks. So you're like, wait, I'll take, your old crappy bookcase or the bookcase you don't like anymore because it's not aesthetically pleasing, and redo that and use it for then my child's room. And we're basically turning his room from a kid's room to an adult's room, and we want like a bookcase and a real bedside table. Right now he just has one of those plastic drawer things that you get at Walmart, and we're looking for that. We're waiting around for that. We're looking at Facebook Marketplace. We are looking at online auctions. We are going to the auctions in our area to see, but we do have the ability to wait. And I would rather wait and get higher quality within my budget than what would be within my budget now wouldn't be great quality and it would fall apart. So that's what we're doing there. And I was thinking the same thing earlier. My middle child, my daughter, got into crafting, and she's crafting pom-poms, not like cheerleading pom-poms, but like little fuzzy ball pom-poms, and you make them out of yarn. But yarn is expensive. Like a full thing of yarn, if I would go to like Giant Fabric or Hobby Lobby or order from Amazon, is pretty expensive. But I see yarn a lot at thrift stores. There are 2 thrift stores in particular in our town that I know I can usually find yarn at. And one of them is attached to a senior center, so there tends to be a lot of like needle crafting stuff there. And I can usually get stuff pretty cheap, and they tend not to price things. They give you a price when you get to the checkout, and it's usually in my favor. I bought 8 things of almost full yarn, and I think I paid maybe $2 for all 8. So I was willing to do that, considering right now she's just making them and giving them to people, giving them away, giving them to her little sister, and then her little sister's giving them to her teacher, and all of that. We're not, at this point, I'm not sure we're gonna like drown in pom-poms, but she likes the process of making them. If I can get the yarn for fairly cheap, I'll let her make the yarn. But like the first, I guess, I don't know if it's like because we're thrifters or because you grew up, like I grew up poor, but the first thing I want to do is look secondhand. Where can I get this secondhand? I've tried that, and I've talked about it in other videos with clothing recently, and I cannot find secondhand clothing for my children, particularly my son. And I don't know why, if it's just his size or if there's just not a lot of clothes available. I don't know what's going on, but I'm able to not find it anywhere. I did have some luck when I went to Kohl's, and I recently had some luck when I went to TJ Maxx to find some stuff for him, but I'm not finding great deals on it. The stuff at thrift stores are not good quality or not great deals. If I can pay just as much for it as at TJ Maxx brand new, I'm not going to buy it used. And a lot of them had a lot of wear and a lot of wash on that. We were going through our own clothes recently to either donate or throw away, and a lot of our clothes I was noticing that I was going to donate are not quality I wish to donate, because then the place that you donate them to just has to figure out how to get rid of them, and that's not very nice to them. So be aware of what you're donating, the quality of what you're donating. If it has a stain on it that you can't get out, if there's a tear, all of that, be aware of that, and maybe not donate it, maybe just throw it away. And I know it hurts my reseller heart just to throw things away, but sometimes they're not good enough to even donate. I wear things that I wouldn't donate, which is sad. But I think as resellers, we often have that where we're like, oh, I'll wear this, it has a hole in it. I can't sell it, but I'll go ahead and wear it. It has a hole in it. But it's hard for people to get rid of it. It's hard for people not to be able to sell it. So then they have to use their own dumpster space. They have to then use it like use up their dumpster space. And for God's sakes, don't donate dirty stuff. Wash it. But we have like bins in our town that are for profit, but they donate like fabric wise. So a lot of times I will donate my maybe lower quality stuff to those bins because they are going to sell per pound. They aren't selling them like individual items to resell. They're selling them individual, like per pound, large quantities, a lot of times overseas. So I will donate items that are maybe right on the borderline of being donated or being thrown away. I will do that there. But thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the digitals of the slides.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no, you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. if you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.